Assalamu alaikum. Now we'll start with term 2 material, which will talk about rotational equations of motion. So in this part we will do exactly as we did in topic 1, but here we will do it in angular quantities. Okay, so here we need to have some information in mind, which is W final equal W initial plus AT, and keep the distance, which is theta, equal W initial T plus half AT squared. So here, don't forget the units. I will remind you with it. The angular velocity, which is W, it's radians per seconds. The angular acceleration, which is radians per second square. And we have displacement theta, which is in radians. Okay. So here, if we check the question, a body rotational at, he gave us W initial, and he gave us the acceleration, and he gave us the time. Calculate the final velocity. So W final equal W initial plus acceleration times time. W final equal W initial, which is 10, plus 2 times 5. The answer is 20 radians per second. Okay, so this is for the first part. If we check the second part, calculate the angular displacement. You need the angular displacement. Question 14. And in question 14, so angular displacement, so we are talking about theta. A body starts with angular velocity of W initial and accelerates for 10 seconds time, and he gave us theta. So the only equation that we had to calculate theta, which is W initial T minus half AT squared. The distance or the displacement, W initial, we have it for 2 times 10 plus half times 5 times 10 squared. It will be 270 radians. Okay. For question number 15, here we have to have, you need to know some information, which is angular acceleration. The acceleration is equal to the slope if given distance time graph, W time graph, or sorry, speed time graph, because this one is the acceleration, and angular displacement, which is theta, is equal to the area under the curve. Okay, the area, it can be either triangle or rectangle. Triangle, it's half times base times height. Here it's length times width. So what is the acceleration of the object? Choose, I recommend to choose the first and last point. So this one is 0.0, this one is 6.3. so acceleration equal over delta T, since we are talking about slope, which is 3 minus 0 over 6 minus 0. The answer will be 0.5 radians per second square. Okay. For B, what is the angular displacement from 0 till 6? So we are talking about this area. So we have this triangle, the distance from here to here, which is 6, which is the base. The height is equal to 3. So the angular displacement is the area, which is half times 6 times 3. So the answer is 9 radians. For question number 16, the figure below shows the angular velocity which with time. So W with time. What does the shaded area represent? The shaded area represents, as we discussed before, it is the angular displacement. Okay, which is A. For part B, what is the angular displacement? Again, you need to find the base, which is 5. You need to find the height, which is 30. So it's half times 5 times 30. The answer is 75 meters. Okay, it should be 75 radians in the units. Okay, and that's it for topic 4.2.